guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the 12 Days of Vlogmas. Today, I have my mom here with me.
Ta-da!
And we are going to be sharing some of our favorite Christmas-related memories.
Yes, we're going to be interviewing each other and asking each other 4 or 5 questions. Do you have questions?
We'll see if I have questions.
Okay. Who's going first?
I say you go first.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your earliest Christmas memory? Not your favorite, your earliest Christmas memory.
Oh gosh, earliest Christmas memory. How old was I when at our old house that I rode the bike into the dining room table and left a big mark? How old was I?
I don't know. 7, maybe?
Okay, then I think that's my earliest. That I truly remember it being Christmas.
Okay.
What about you?
Oh, I was very young and I was, because we moved up to where we live now in the area when I was 4. So I had to be under 4. And I remember my brother getting so mad because I would pull the presents out and sit on them. Every single one of them. I just thought it was hilarious to sit on the presents. I thought they were all meant to be sat on.
Oh, you know what? I remember a little bit of Joshua's first Christmas.
Okay. You were 6 when Joshua, 5, 4?
I was 5.
5?
Yeah, I was 5.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember whose lap he was sitting in, but whoever it was trying to get him to open gifts.
Mine.
Your lap?
Yeah, because he didn't want to open it. He'd been up all night. We should have known that was a precursor for the next 19 years. He does not sleep on Christmas ever.
He gets so excited, and I love that about him.
Christmas is his favorite. He's been playing Christmas music since July.
Uh-huh.
And it's on endlessly in his room. And I think if he could keep decorations up 24/7, he would all year long.
Definitely.
But he didn't sleep all night, and he was crying. And anyways, we were trying to get him to open gifts, and he didn't want to have any part of it. He didn't understand because he was a baby too. He wasn't even.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
he was a little over a year.
Yeah.
Or almost 2.
Almost 2. Yeah.
Almost 2. Yeah. If you guys don't know, Joshua is my little brother, and
her little big brother.
My little big brother. He's so tall, but he's been featured on my channel, and I literally have gotten comments where people want him to be in another video.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah. So.
He would love to be. He's her biggest fan.
He really is. He watches every single one of my videos and makes sure I know that he does.
Yes. And critiques her endlessly.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. I would say his first Christmas, which was when I was 5. That would be one of my earliest memories.
Okay. What's your favorite Christmas memory? And I know this one because we just talked about it a little bit ago.
Well, my favorite Christmas memory would be, gosh, I don't know, what year was it?
2009.
2009, because we were just talking about this before this video. But unbeknownst to me and my siblings at the time, my parents didn't have a whole ton that Christmas. And so my dad, he built this triple bunk bed for my American Girl dolls, and my mom's maid sewed all the bedding, and I think did you sew some clothes, or was it just bedding?
No, it was bedding and little pillows and little blankets and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I wrapped everything individually so it looked like more gifts. But we were going through Financial Peace University with Dave Ramsey, and I still have a love-hate relationship with that man. But we had no money. We were trying to pay off all of our debt, and so we had $300, which is probably a lot of money to some people. Not now, but
yeah.
To get gifts for 4 kids, one of those at the time being a teenager, was really challenging. And so Mike made her the triple bunk beds out of scrap wood and paint that we had. And then at the time, Walmart was still selling dollar fabric, so I went and got really cute fabric and made that for her, and got a few things from the dollar store. And then my in-laws were so gracious. At that time, Haley's great-grandparents were alive, and they bought a trampoline for them that year, and then her grandparents bought bikes. So it looked like a really big Christmas, but we can give a lot in that. That's probably one of my favorite Christmases as well, because we really had to really understand what the true meaning of Christmas was. And instead of, I told all extended family, like, we can't afford to get few gifts. And so I wrote them all a special letter about how much they meant to me. And that,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, and so that was their gift that year. And they really, my neighbor really treasured that forever. So.
Yeah, and one of the other gifts that you made was you sewed us all little backpacks and then put a bunch of like spy gadgets. That's when me and my brothers were really into all of that stuff. And so
I used to call them the
so
Three
fun.
Musketeers because they would all, three of them would go outside and play, and they were little, and they would all go out in the backyard and play these big adventures. Haley would have doing all these adventures on our play set out there, and they would be pirates or they'd be off on adventures. And then my neighbor always had them on like these long journeys through our neighborhood, and they had a secret hideout in this old broken down tree. And so I made them little backpacks and spy gear. Yeah.
It's really interesting how some of my favorite Christmas memories have honestly nothing to do with like about the stuff I've gotten, except for that Christmas, just because all of that meant so much.
Yeah, and it's true. So if you're out there and you're really struggling this year, don't ever feel like, what you have to give is a little thing, because some of my most precious gifts I've gotten from friends and family are little tiny things that might not mean a lot to somebody else, but they mean a lot to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, my favorite gifts from my kids have always been like the handmade gifts, and I know they don't think that, but it's true. I love all the ornaments and all of the things. So yes. Okay, so what is your favorite Christmas song?
I have two very different and very specific ones. One is Mary Did You Know, specifically the version sung by Pentatonix.
Okay.
And then Last Christmas by Wham.
Which I still don't understand, but okay.
I don't either. I really don't, but those are the ones I like. But I would also have to say that my other choice would be O Holy Night or Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee.
For me, because I love all Christmas music, and I've been playing it since the 1st of November. I won't play it until after Halloween. I refuse to do that, but I start November 1st. I would say probably O Come All You Faithful, and not for the reasons you might think. A really funny and cute story to go with that is that when your sister, Laura, was, I want to say like 4 or 5, she was in this little Christmas play at Grandma's church. And she would go to these rehearsals. Grandma would take her because I had to work. And she'd come home and she'd be so mad. And, well, what's wrong? Well, this little girl would not let her have any time in front of the microphone. And I said, jokingly, well, honey, if you have such a problem with it, the next time you go and sing, then take the microphone from her or go stand in front of the microphone. I didn't realize she would take that to heart. And when they did the actual performance, they were on risers and they had microphones that came over top like this. So even if you're an adult, you're not going to be able to touch them. Well, she was singing and I could see her literally like staring up at this microphone, like staring at it. And I'm like, what is she doing? All of a sudden, she tries to grab it like this and almost falls. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then the next song, so that was O Come All You Faithful. And I forgot what the next song was, but they gave her this giant Christmas bell to ring all of the kids. Well, she was swinging it so hard, she hit herself in the head and in the knee at the same time. And she just, bless her heart, she just kept going. She was a performer.
That's the best thing ever.
Oh, it was hilarious. If I could find that, you should insert it. Your sister would kill us.
Well, she does prefer to just not really be online that much.
I know. But it is really adorable.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas movie is White Christmas, which is a movie from the 50s with Bing Crosby in it, and it is the best. You have it all. You have music, you have classical Hollywood, you have an end. It's great all around. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Well, I know this is silly, but The Holiday with Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet. I don't know why. It's so cute, and you see this English country cottage and Christmas time, and I don't know. I really like that one.
It's good. I just watched it the other day.
Yeah, I like The Last Holiday with Queen Latifah. I like that one too.
I don't think I've seen that one.
But I would say like a nostalgic favorite that I completely forgot about until the other day was Prancer. I just love that movie. It just brings back so many warm and fuzzy feelings of when I used to take my niece there to see it when she was little, and my oldest daughter. And then Haley tells me she's never seen it, which I think she has. She just doesn't remember it. But
Sorry.
it's just a really cute movie, and why you would let your little girl go out after a wild reindeer is beyond me. But hey, who am I to judge?
I'm gonna have to watch that.
Mm-hmm.
I would also say the Santa Claus or Elf would be my other choices. Or this one is very underrated, Eloise at Christmas time.
Oh yeah, I really like that one. Oh, I like the American Girl. Is it Samantha?
Yeah, that's
I really like
one
that
of the
one.
best American Girl doll movies. Is this?
I really like that one.
It's a good one. Also, I just took Willow's toy. That's why I disappeared out of frame for a minute.
And I love any Hallmark movie because they're cheesy and really predictable, and now I can really make fun of them that, oh look, it's Joe Schmo who's going to buy an inn in the middle of the city and blah blah blah.
It's really great.
It is.
Especially because it's always predictable, so you'll always get a happy ending.
Yes. Little House on the Prairie, Christmas at Plum Creek.
Yes.
That's a really good one too.
It's a classic.
Yes. And what are you looking most forward to this Christmas?
This Christmas, I'm looking forward to spending time with my family.
Me too. Because we don't spend enough time together. No, but I'm looking forward to just having a relaxing Christmas.
And playing games.
This last year has been really hard.
Yeah.
Not feeling the Christmas spirit this year at all, which is not like me. And I kept telling Haley when I was getting ready for this, maybe if I put more on, I will feel more Christmassy this year. And it doesn't help that where we live, it's been like 80 degrees every day this week.
But it is supposed to be cold on Christmas and Christmas Eve.
So we're hoping and praying because
Yeah.
we just cannot take having to run my air conditioning on Christmas. That would be really sad.
Really, really sad.
Yeah. So we want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. And
Willow
so does
does
Willow. Willow. Oh, hi. Hi.
Say hi. Say hi. Oh, she's got her toy.
Okay. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas, and we will see you again. I probably won't see you until next year, but
yeah, but I will talk to you guys tomorrow in the next video. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe down below.
yes. And don't forget to love your family because you never know how long you have with them.
No, you don't.